Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by The Money Stocks. Today is March 3rd, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures as usual, and you're going to see that the futures are trading lower by 5.5 points to 2108.5 per contract. So market's dipping a little bit before the opening bell. It's a rare occasion. Lately, we just go straight up in light volume, but today the market is coming under a little bit of pressure. Markets are a little bit overbought, so that's not unusual, but we'll see how the day finishes. It should be a pretty good overall trading day. We do have some stocks in motion this morning. We're going to start off with Best Buy. Ticker symbol is BBY. Stock right now is trading at 39.25. It was trading above 40.50 a little while ago, but it has slipped again and has come back down. Right now I'm showing a lot of resistance around 40.5. Today, if it does get back up there, there's always a possibility of that. There's also more resistance right around $42, so the upside looks minimal at best for Best Buy, but either way, stock is trading a little bit higher before the opening bell. This stock will be in play today. We will be looking to play it in the intraday stock chat. A level I like for a bounce would be $34.90. Another level I really like if the stock were to plunge would be $30.68. Keep both levels on your radar today. They are scalp levels. Again, we will be looking to play Best Buy at some point in the intraday stock chat. The intraday stock chat for the most part in the morning has been on fire. We have had a lot of plays as of late. We got a little volatility out here today, so we should get more plays. Take a 7-day free trial, try it out, see what it's all about. You have nothing to lose. There's no obligations. And after the 7 days, you're probably going to want to stick with us. Let's take a look at the next stock up here, which is PANW. That is Palo Alto Network. Stock right now is trading at $143.78. This is a high flyer. I don't really see anything terrible here for Palo Alto. So there is some support at around 137 if it does get down there today. But again, that's still quite a distance. And there will be a lot of resistance today if it does trade back up toward the 149.50 level. So keep that on the radar. 149, 150 level. You're going to hit a lot of resistance intraday, but right now Palo Alto seems to be slipping here a little bit after a morning pop, so we'll see where it goes. Again, you'll have some minor support around 137. Could be good for a quick little scalp bounce. After that, it's much lower, but we'll be looking at this one today in the intraday stock chat as well, so come on over. You could trade this right alongside of us. Let's take a look at DKS, which is Dick's Sporting Goods. Right now the stock is trading at $56.80. It closed at $55.42. This is a little bit overbought for my liking on a bigger time scale, but in the near term, the big resistance level on a daily chart is around $59.60 if it traded up there. I don't expect that to happen, but you never know if it does. If the stock pulls back and sells off, you're going to watch the $51.50 level. That's where there will be intraday support today for Dick's Sporting Goods. So watch $51.50. There could be a scalp bounce there. And just real quick, a scalp is nothing more than a quick day trade lasting between 10 and 30 minutes. Let's take a look at CZR, which is Caesar Entertainment. Stock looks like it's trading at $10, but again, hard to make much out of it because there's not a lot of volume here. So all in all, this one could fall down to around $9.38 today. If it gets there, that's where there will be some support. Let's take a look at Kate Spade. Ticker symbol is KATE. Kate Spade right now is trading at around $36. This stock has a lot of resistance at 37. 37, there could be a potential short scalp play, but again, we'll call that out in the chat room if it looks good. We want to watch for pattern as the stock trades up there, but a lot of resistance will be in Kate Spade right at $37. Let's take a look at AutoZone. AZO is the ticker symbol. This is trading at $675 a share right now. Again, it is overbought for my liking. I do not see much more upside from here. Therefore, if you own the stock, you trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, you leave it alone. This stock can be a little bit on the thin side, meaning rarely does it trade 1 million shares. Normally it's between 200 and 300,000 a day. So all in all, this is a stock that can overshoot levels a little bit, so you want to be careful with it. But again, like I said, I don't really see this going much higher. I think it's overbought already. Let's take a look at Mylan. MYL is the ticker symbol here. Mylan Labs, or Mylan Inc. as it's called now. Right now the stock is trading at 57.25. Closed yesterday at 57.89. I believe they had numbers as well. I'm not seeing anything great here, but daily chart is definitely into resistance. You can see if you look at the daily chart here, you have a lot of resistance right up around the $59 area. So again, very little upside do I see in this one. A level I do like it though. If it came down to around 52.50 today, that would be a good bounce level, and I love $49. I don't think either one will be seen, but you never know if they do get down to those levels. This would be in play. Let's take a look next here at the oil market. Crude oil is trading up by 37 cents. Right now you have light sweet crude trading at $49.97. Let's take a look at the USO, which is a nice way of trading light sweet crude. It's not really telling us a whole lot this morning. If you take a look at the pre-market action, it's right now at $18.36, basically right where it closed. So again, oil has been very, very choppy and volatile, and I really believe it's going to continue that way. So be very, very careful with the oil trade. Again, USO is a good scalping vehicle. We'll look at that once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look here at gold. Gold is trading down $1.30 to $1,207 an ounce. Right now, if you take a look at the GLD is sitting right around the 116 level. So we're not going to make much out of it here. Gold has a lot of support down here around 114.50, or the GLD rather, 115 level. So we'll just see where it goes. We'll see how it plays out. But again, I'm not seeing all that much at the moment for gold. So we're going to just let this play out a little bit, and we'll look at this in the intraday stock chat room. Again, there are a lot of upgrades and downgrades today. You'll see a lot of different stocks being upgraded and downgraded. I think Yum Brands is a stock that was upgraded early or downgraded earlier, and a bunch of different ones as well. So just keep that on the radar. You're going to get a fair amount of movement out here. I think Gap Stores, or Gap Inc. as it's called, they were upgraded today. Hilton and Marriott, I believe they were both upgraded today. U.S. Steel and AK Steel were both downgraded. So you're going to have some decent movement out here. I think PVH Corp, which is an apparel maker, they were taken off Goldman Sachs conviction buy list. So that can be a mover. You do have some good movement out here, and we'll see how it plays out. All in all, though, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We had some good winning trades yesterday, and we're hoping to have some more today. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.